Hey guys, Crypto Logic here. Thanks for joining me in another video. Took a little bit of time off to upgrade some of the equipment I was using to make videos, so thank you for your continued support. Today I want to talk about ICOs done right. I'm going to review an ICO of a company that is currently in the pre-sale, and in my opinion, they're just doing everything right. What is it? It is eWaiter. A new simple way to invest in the restaurant service industry. So before I get into the nitty gritty and the meat of this ICO and why I think it's cool and why I think it's unique and what have you, I just want to mention there's no referral program or affiliate program associated with this company. So I'm not trying to lead you into anything to fatten my pockets. I'm invested in this with my own money. Probably put about $100 or $50. I can't remember because it was about a week or two ago, and I wanted to get this video out to you guys, but my equipment just wasn't up to par at the time. So here we are. So if you want to get into this, do it at your own risk or with your own due diligence or at your own leisure, if you will. Just check it out for yourself, and I'll provide as many points as I can about it. That being said, it's not based in the US and it is restricted or prohibited to users in the US or China and Singapore. So if you're in one of those countries and you want to take part in this ICO, you're going to have to use a VPN. And so far, there's no mention of a Know Your Customer module with this, so you won't have to upload any passports and whatnot. So it's all good. Now let's go to the website. Here's the website up here. Pre-sale ends in 5 days. They're giving a 50% discount on tokens, so they're at only 5 cents right now. That's awesome. They have not hit the soft cap yet, so if they don't hit the soft cap, then everyone gets their money refunded as per their contract. So before I get into more, what is eWaiter? What is this? What does it do? Why is this worth value? Why are you showing me this? Let's take a look at the video. I think it probably will explain a good amount of things.
WTR Coin is the quality of being clear and transparent. It is safety and security of your investment and introducing innovations into IT sphere. These features are making WTR Coin attractive for investors. Our token is an integral part of eWaiter, worldwide decentralized restaurant service, a new revolution in the restaurant industry. But today, the restaurant industry is confronted with many problems. Restaurateurs are forced to meet the high requirements of the consumer in order to stay on top. There is a great amount of new services that are being introduced in the restaurant industry each year, trying to solve its problems. However, they all have narrow functionality and focus on solving only one aim. Our team offers a multi-purpose solution, easy to understand, easy to use. Using a mobile application at the restaurant to order your favorite food or drink will make things much easier for you, simply because you will not have to wait for the waiter to come and take your order. The application can do it for you. And the restaurant in turn gets a powerful tool to help the business run at maximum efficiency. The application eWaiter will be launched in May 2018. 50% of the income money will be used to purchase tokens from investors. Also, investors can sell WTR Coin at the open exchange at any time.
Wait, let me pause that. Did you guys see 50% of the money earned from the ICO is going to be used to purchase tokens from the investors? So there's already a demand for the tokens because they're going to buy them back from us. More on this in a second.
Investments are available and transparent because you will be able to see how your money is used. The sooner you invest in our project, the better the price of tokens will be. Hurry up! eWaiter, innovations in the service industry.
Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. So let me go to the website real quick. And we basically just saw what it is. It's basically an application that allows you to order your food, pay your bill, leave a tip, and do all the things you normally do in a restaurant on the app without interacting with the waiter. Conversely, the restaurant can manage your tab, your bill, or your meal, or whatever you want without having to come back and forth to your table and see what it is you need and just that extra time. Like the video, mwah, great, bravo, bravissimo. That was an excellent video explaining what it does. Now, you know what, before I get into what I'm looking at right here, let's swing over to the white paper because there's something I wanted to show you guys. All right. excellent. You know, this is the abstract vision for their future. It's pretty good. You guys should all read this. Short product description. We just watched the video and I kind of provided a synopsis for you. That's fine. That's fine. What I want to show you though is that this common restaurant problems. They're actually attempting to solve real world problems that don't just exist on the internet. Real world problems. Slow customer service. Boom. Feedback. It's always hard to give feedback without appearing rude. You could do this through the app now. Staffing problem. What if someone doesn't show up? What if you don't have enough people? What if you want to save money and you don't want to hire too many waiters because you're a new restaurant? You won't have to hire too many waiters because not one person can take all the orders. It's pretty good. High competition. They're saying that there's other, like, you know, Buffalo Wild Wings has a similar thing going on. TGI Fridays has a similar thing going on. But they only aim to solve one problem, and that's getting the food out fast. You can't leave feedback. You can't alter your order. Not all the menu items are on there, and it's not actually that easy to use. You have to select from the pre-programmed list. You can't just take the picture of the QR code that's right there or input a manual instruction on it. So I see what they're going. Advantages of eWaiter: usability, availability, full feature functionality, waiter call system. You can actually call the guy over. He doesn't have to come check periodically to see if you may need his assistance. I think that's awesome. Electronic menu, customer feedback, great marketing tool because of course people are going to want to come to where the newest technology is. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. They're actually attempting to solve real world problems. There's a bunch more in this white paper. I don't want to go over, look at that. I don't want to go over all of it with you. So thankfully for us, the guys over at eWaiter, these guys provided a one-pager. So here's the one-page white paper that we're going to go through. So this is the team. Before we get into the team, real quick, I'm going to show you some reviews on ICO Bench and ICO Marks about this company. All right, here's ICO Bench 4.2 with an expert rating. Vision 5.0. Product 5.0. The team, they got a 3.0, which brings their overall profile to a 4.1, 4.2, including the expert rating. I'm like, why is that? You know, we've already gone over these. So let's go back to the one pager and look at these guys. Let me blow this up for you. Okay. In fact, maybe we'll go to the actual white paper. Or the website, sorry. And check out the team right here, because they have little descriptions. So these guys look like they're legitimate. Manager in the sphere of retail service. I love the way they worded that. He's a manager in the sphere of retail service, a three-dimensional figure of the retail service industry. He's not just linear, he's doing it all. Participated in launching and development of several successful projects, of course having to do with the restaurant industry. And these are real people. You know, check out their LinkedIn. You know what? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I checked them out and all that stuff. It's all pretty good. So you can do your own research. They're not anonymous. And put a pin in that. They're not anonymous. So we'll come back to why that is a little bit later. Or maybe I'll just talk about it now. Basically, they're not anonymous because this is a legit company. It's not a Ponzi scheme or some type of lending program or high yield investment platform where it's not totally legal and they're just trying to get the money and everyone's trying to pump and dump and get out of there. This is an actual company that's been around for quite some time, and there's liability involved, which is why, since US is a touchy subject in the ICO department right now, they're restricting access because they're actually regulated. These tokens are not a security, they're a utility token. If you don't know what that is, just keep watching and we'll go over that once we hit that spot in the one-page white paper. So senior stack developer for this guy, PHP developer for this guy, a random movie actor and stuff like that. I guess he's probably known in Russia where this platform is based out of. So he probably just adds that star factor to it. He's in charge of the visual aspect and promotional campaign. UI designer. So pretty much solid. Look at this. Look at all these guys. You can check that out. Pretty much a solid team. They all have a LinkedIn profile. None of them are hiding. So why did they get the 3.0 on the team? I think it's because, I think it's because this guy is the only person who's had any hands-on experience in the restaurant industry. All these other guys are either business professionals or development professionals or software engineers or social media managers or financial gurus or what have you. They're not restaurant workers. Now, the reason I still think this is okay is because nobody dealing with this platform is going to work in a restaurant. The app is literally going to be replacing human staff in most restaurants in some use cases. So I think that's fine. This guy has some success in the restaurant industry, so he probably has enough insight to do this app. That's what I personally believe. You can make your own decision about that, but that's my justification for why there's a 3.0 score in the team, because I went and I looked at each of these guys' profiles and see what they have done, and this is what only thing I can imagine is the case. Or maybe they just didn't like this guy. Who knows? Who knows? But that being said, let's go back to the one pager. The pre-sale selling goal, 400,000 US dollars until the 20th of January. It is the 20th of January right now, but the pre-sale is actually going for another 6 days. Let's swing it over here, scroll up so you can just check that out. The white paper was created at a time before the pre-sale started, so there was a slight delay. So basically we still have another 5 days and 13 hours, making it the 26th is when the pre-sale ends, and then the regular sale will start going. So after the ICO, you can buy the token on the exchange, external exchange, and they're going to come out with an internal exchange as well. Thereafter, no further coins will be created. Now, these are ERC20 tokens. You can hold them in your My Ether wallet. You can also hold them in any other wallet that supports ERC20 tokens. Exodus actually does as well. You just can't view them there. So take that with a grain of salt. Now, the pre-sale money will go to MVP development. The sale will go to worldwide expansion. Now, this is going to be their platform development, and it's also going to be the motivator, because 50% of that money is going to buying back the original tokens, as we mentioned earlier. So, this is going to be their platform, though. They're going to start developing the app with that money. When will investors get income? After the application launch, WTR coin owners will be able to sell their tokens to our customers. Why will the price of tokens grow, and why will your customers want to buy these tokens? That doesn't make any sense. Well, because WTR coin is used for making payments in our service. With the growing demand of our service, the value of WTR coin will grow respectively. Now let's think about this. This is the thing that I like the most about this coin, or about this company and ICO. They provide a service, and they already have about 5 restaurants. We'll double check this, or I'll try to double check it if I can, because I sent an email. They already have 5 restaurants partnered with them that are going to use their platform at launch. Okay, so that's major. Someone's going to be using it. And in order to pay their bill, they're going to have to pay with WTR coins. So the person's going to go onto the website, deposit their US dollars or whatever currency they want to use, and they're going to hit the button in the exchange, basically, that transfers it to, or that converts it to WTR coins. I'm pretty sure for the clients on that side, it's going to be a one-button action instead of going to an exchange and trying to find like the best deal. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a one-button action. There's plenty of examples of this. And that creates a demand for the coin. As the company does better, the demand for the coin will rise, and they'll be able to alter the price of that. For example, if one coin is 1 cent and there's a finite number of coins, you're going to have to pay 10,000 coins to pay just a small bill. Now imagine if the value of the coin were $10, $100, so on and so forth. Existing coins will be burned. Investors can sell their coins directly to our clients on the local exchange with the price no lower than 10 cents. This is why I say it'll probably be as easy as one button, because there's already a set price. And if you recall, the pre-sale price right now is 5 cents. So point blank period, money is going to double just based off this white paper. And this is their internal exchange where they regulate the price. So they're going to have it no lower than 10 cents USD. 0.1 of a dollar. So I think that's pretty cool. Like that's the kind of the main things I kind of wanted to point out about this one-page white paper, because honestly I'm like getting myself hyped up again, and I'm like, all right, let's see what they're talking about in the market, according to estimates. But maybe I'll just summarize that part too anyway. According to estimates, 2016, when this idea was conceived, they've literally been thinking about this for a while. The global restaurants industry had total sales exceeding $3 trillion. It is expected that by 2021, this figure will increase up to $4 trillion. The restaurant industry needs a global solution that will combine a large number of tools to improve customer service rate and quality, decrease personnel workload, as well as optimize and automate workflow. Our team offers a multi-purpose solution. I'm loving this, dude. To guests. It's time-saving, high-quality service, user-friendly interface, reliable opinions and ratings, because you can leave feedback, detailed information on dishes and beverages. Sweet. To the investor, liquid token option is resistant to speculations on the exchange. Investments are available and transparent. You can see how your money is being used. Beautiful. They're not hiding a thing. For business, the people who actually be using the service, not the coin. Reduction of labor costs, boom. Faster customer service, boom. User-friendly menu editing tool, boom. Powerful marketing tools, and ensure better average bill value. Now check this out. User-friendly menu editing tool. Have you ever been to a restaurant that had an outdated menu simply because it's too cumbersome or expensive to have all new menus printed every time they have something new? Or maybe they're under new management and they haven't just gotten around to that yet? Problem solved. Problem solved. Point blank period. We can conclude that eWaiter is intended to solve the key problems of the restaurant industry via a smartphone and provide a convenient platform both for restaurants as a service provider and their customers as consumers. Easy to launch and to use, multiple functionalities and flexibility, affordable price. Beautiful. The rest of their white paper goes on in specifics about these things and about their technology and why they're using the blockchain. You can check that out. I didn't want to go, if I start reading the whole white paper in these videos and going too in depth, then it starts to sound like I'm like associated with them. Like, I honestly just read this stuff and I found this place from the internet on ICO alerts. I like always try to check out new ICOs, and if they look promising, I research them even further. So let's check this out. They're gonna hit the public exchange, so there should be a gain for investors. Token repurchase does not depend on the number of customers because it's a public exchange. People are going to want to get their hands on them so they can sell them. Internal exchange has a higher token price because I guess they said it and their customers are going to be buying directly. Resistant to speculation, meaning the price cannot be lower than 10 cents. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We got in at 5 cents. The price cannot go lower than 10 cents. Ridiculous. Final little words here. Let's check out the roadmap. All right, so here we are. We're basically December 18th, token pre-sale. Goes into the January, of course. March 18th will be application beta testing. Sweet, sweet. And that's after the application has been developed. I always do that. I always go left to right, but I guess there's like a swirly thing going on here. And in May will be the public token sale. That's all great. That's all good. We already got in super early. You still have 6 days from the time you see this video. Release of the application, June 2018. Worldwide expansion the following month in July. So they have, those 5 customers or restaurants around the world. It's international that are already partnered with them, and they're chains. So it's not just 5 little restaurants. They're 5 restaurant chains. Worldwide expansion in July. That means everywhere that they're not, they're going to target. And then next year, basically functionality extension. This is pretty basic. They're going to try to take what they have and grow it even further. Be just like every product. Another look at their team. That's cool. Who's this? Chiskov Vodim. These guys related. They back-end developer, community manager. They don't have any pictures. Let's go to their. Let's swing over here, see if they're listed here. Yeah, here's Chiskov right here. And I don't see the other guy. Did I miss him? That's interesting. We'll keep the eye out on that because I want to see that guy's LinkedIn. You know what I mean? I don't want no anonymous people on my thing. So I'm going to reach out to them and I'll have an answer for you guys as soon as I get it. Oh, looks like my dog's stomach is growling again. How many times you got to eat? I don't know if you guys heard that. But anyways, it's great. Let's check out the other end of the spectrum. ICO marks. They gave a rating of 7.2, but they didn't really give a breakdown. So, but I do like they have the ICO info. Country based in Russia. Token sale price 80 cents. 8 cents to 10 USD. Now the 8 cents comes from a private sale that they had for employees only. It was around Christmas time. Nah, it's not for us. We're getting in at 5 cents, and it's at 5 cents because they're doing a 50% sale right now. So pay no attention to this. This is 8 cents, 10 cents. We're in at 5 cents. We're already winning. Country Russia, ERC20. Use your MyEther wallets to be safe, or whatever it is that accepts ERC20 tokens. 90 million available for sale. Cool. They're accepting Ethereum and Bitcoin for transactions. It's on the Ethereum platform. Obviously, it's an ERC20 token. We already went through this. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Right now, they're giving an additional 20%, probably just to boost sales. You can take advantage of that if you want to. Like I said, there's no benefit for me for you guys to take part of this, but I do want to start being... There's a lot of guys out there. Let me just, if I can just take the time to say this. There's a lot of YouTubers on there and whatnot that are just promoting Ponzi schemes in an attempt to get free money from the affiliates, you know, from viewers and listeners like you and I. You know, I listen to other YouTubers. I like a lot of them. A lot of them have cool personalities and stuff. And a lot of them have a whole bunch of money, and it makes you think, wow, I can have a whole bunch of money. But be careful, guys. That's exactly the facade that generates the sale. So anyway, there's no affiliate stuff here going on. I'm actually invested with my own money. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more. There was a fee taken out. I got 400 tokens. Now I have 399. Let's check out the history. Here it is right here. You know, no funny business. I'm not trying to scam you guys. And until the ICO is completed, they'll be here. I mean, after the pre-sale is completed, then they'll be sent to your token address. But for now, they're still in my eWaiter wallet. Just trying to be totally clear and totally transparent with you guys. If you have any questions or anything, go ahead and shoot me an email, cryptologic13@protonmail.com. I'm always free if you have questions or you want me to review something. I know one of the guys on the channel said to review Lindex. I'm going to be reviewing all those things. But what I want to say about them, I guess, is that be careful. A lot of them are going to be Ponzi schemes. The smart ones are going to say that they have an AI bot doing aggregates trading. Aggregates trading. Or is it arbitrage trading? Yeah, they're going to do arbitrage trading. But the real ones, the real cool ones, are actually going to have an AI bot. And I'm thinking Bit AI is like that because they're actually giving updates monthly or bi-weekly. And they're actually showing their bot in action trading in a sandboxed environment. So that looks good. And I guess that's it for now. You know what I mean? Swing over to this little image here. It's a pretty cool image. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. I'm going to basically listen back to this, make sure it's good, pop it open for you guys onto YouTube and DTube, and I have more articles on Steemit. I'll link to that below this video if you want to figure out how to do your taxes or see what the new hot coins are, how to find new coins before they get hot for yourself. You know, I have a whole bunch of how-tos on Steemit, so I'll be sure to link that for you to check them out. Thank you guys for joining me once again. Once again. Had a great time, and I'm gonna work on this next video. I'm trying to pump these out for you guys as fast as possible. Thank you again for the support. I'm out of here. Crypto Logic.